thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I'll definitely say thank you so much. I'm gonna start the Amazon haul with the actual Amazon packaging. Now, this was a bag that it all came in, and in between the layers of the bag was this mesh stuff, which I thought would make a really good fun background for different kinds of projects. So I saved the inside mesh part and just a couple pieces of the bag just to craft with. And so I thought that was fun. I didn't know that was the inside of the Amazon bags. Then moving on to this item, these playing cards of the University of Texas, Austin. My husband loved this team, so I want to do some type of craft with these. I just don't know what yet. I haven't come across something that I thought would be great to do with these, but I wanted to have them when I do. And then moving on to beads. I got these two sizes. Now, some of this stuff came off of an Amazon haul, and some of this came off of regular Amazon. And regular Amazon haul, this stuff gets sent directly, a lot of it from China, but it only took less than a week, so at that timing it was still good. Some of the regular Amazon stuff takes a week. And I have Amazon Prime. So these both are $1.85. There's the same beads, two different sizes. And I wonder if it tells me how many are in each one. This is 50, and I think this one has 20. Oh, this has 25. So this is 25, and this is 50, and these are just larger. And I just thought they were really pretty beads, so I got those. I did get these really pretty bead caps. I think does it tell me how many are in here? 100 pieces. So I can get this open. There we go. These were $2.47 for 100, and I just thought these were really pretty, and they're all different colors. And so I thought these would be pretty, not only in jewelry, but in paper making for the beads. So got those, and they're all different colors. Now, I know a lot of you order from Temu and places like that, so these are probably not that great a deal compared to Temu, but I won't order from Temu because I'm afraid once I start, I won't be able to stop. These were $2, and these are clear bead stoppers, and so I thought this would be fun if I needed something to, but I didn't want to distract from the design that I was making. These little bead stoppers would be great, and I think there's 50 of them. Now, these were supposed to be white, but they turned pink. Out to be pink. There's 200 of them, and they were $1.45, so that's a really good deal. So pink is okay for that price. They're supposed to be Lily of the Valley beads, and if I can get them open, maybe, maybe not. I'll just show you this way. Hopefully you can see them in there, and there's 200 there. I thought that was a good deal. These are just crimping beads. There's 100 of them, and they were $2. And these are double-sided lobster clasps. There's 20 pieces, and they were $1.72. That's everything for the beads. I'm going to move on. Oh, no, I lied. And then this was, oops, I smudged it. So it was $2, looks like. $2 and something cents. It looks like 85 cents, and this is just chain. So does it tell me how much chain is in here? It doesn't tell me, but the length of it, I remember thinking it was a good price for $2.85. So there we go. All right, now that's all of the jewelry. Moving on to stickers. These two packages were $1.49 each. I did buy 2 of them. And they're clear stickers with black outlines to them. And I just really liked them after using them when I got something similar from on clearance from Hobby Lobby. So I picked up some more of these. And let me see how many are in it. There's 50 stickers. So for $1.50, I thought that was a really good deal. So, again, I'm not sure how much cheaper they would be on Temu, but still, I'm happy with these prices for me. And then also 50 pieces. Oh, no. Yeah, 50 pieces. These were $1.89, I think, because they have color on them. And it's all trees, different kinds of trees. And sometimes I just want something that's a tree or a leaf or something. These are definitely just trees. I don't know if you can flip them over this way. But sometimes it's nice to just to have a different assortment of trees that you can add to your design. So, sorry, I got a fan blowing. And so I did get a package of trees. So that's all the stickers. And moving on to these, I'm going to use like stickers or rub-ons. And these are tattoos. And so these ones are a lot larger than I was expecting them to be. These were $2.88 out here. And so these are pretty though. And I'll just kind of give you an idea of what's in here. And the size of them. See, they're quite big. And these were $2.88 for these. And even though these are tattoos, it says eyeglasses, nose pads, so that cracks me up. Okay, and then this is a smaller set. These were $2.89, and I think there's 10 of them in here as well. How do I get these in? Now these were smaller than I expected. The other ones were way bigger than I expected, and these are smaller than I expected, but that's okay. They're still pretty. So. Some of these, when I got them, I was really happy. Some of them, I were like, that's okay. You know, when you buy it online, and you don't read well, like I don't apparently, not everything is what expected. These were $3.69. There's 100 sheets in here, and they're all Sea Life. So happy with those. All right. And then moving on to the only rolled stickers I got were $4.62. That's 79 inches on a roll of these. And I'm not going to open these up because I don't want to try and get them back in here, but they're all postage stamps, which I thought were pretty cool. So I got those. And then the rest of these, I were like, once I got them, I was like, a lot tinier than I was expecting. Should have read better. This set was $1.89. This set was $2.69. And tell me how many pieces are in here. Only if I read Chinese. This was $2.80. $2.93 for this set, and these were each $3.20. Again, way tinier than I thought, but these are all vintage type paper, which is not my normal style at all. But I wanted to try some journaling, and they seem to use a lot of this kind of paper in there. So I thought, let me just grab some. So let's see what this looks like. Apparently you get a little string. Oh, I see, the string was supposed to be wrapped around here. Oops, somebody boo-booed. So it has just a bunch of different kind of papers that are really tiny, a lot tinier than I was expecting them to be. Just a lot of different images and such, like this. And they're all similar, so if you want more details, I'm not gonna open them all up. I'll show you, but they're just slightly different ones from each other. This one is supposed to As you can see, these have some little tiny pieces in them. I'll open this one up. Let's see. It says Butterfly Dream Bride. And this just seems to be, it's really thin paper, I have to say. It's super thin, like copy paper thin. The designs on them are pretty, but the paper's super thin, which is okay, depending on the project that you're going to put them on. I don't think it's worth the price I paid for it, but, you know, live and learn. It was fun to buy them. So it looks like I got 2 of these. So hopefully, I don't know if I was in, just in case I wasn't in view, I'll just do this real quick. So, but that's everything I got. And I got a second haul coming up as well. Again, it's always fun to just shop idly and especially when it doesn't feel like it's your money, but birthday money. And I had to spend it on birthday stuff before I spent it on household products, which I would have done if I didn't spend it right away. And but if there's anything here that you want to see, and I can see if I can find a link to it. Again, some of the Amazon haul stuff, if you want it to get it with free shipping, because Prime doesn't work with it, then you have to buy $25 worth. So, and I did definitely buy $25 worth. So I probably won't shop Amazon haul too often. Some of these things I don't think were that great of a deal, and definitely some of these were. Definitely read the descriptions better than I did. Some of the descriptions were kind of vague here, so I just wanted to open up and see what these were like. So these are some true, like really vintage looking copies of things. So, but anyway, this is everything I got from my Amazon haul. Again, I'll have another one that will have not so much scrapbooking stuff in it, though some of it, and that'll be coming up the next day or two. So appreciate you for watching. I hope you're having fun wherever you are. I'll see you in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.